Good work on that last exercise. Just like the first one, it's going to get easier each time you do it. It'll be easier to identify the traumatic event in your life, the core belief that was created from it, being able to separate the facts from the story, and finally create a new belief to live by. So let's recap. With our example, your current limiting belief is if I don't have a community, that means I'm not good enough. And your new core belief is if I don't have a community here, that means that there might be a different group of people for me somewhere else. So what can we do with that? If you now believe that there is a community for you somewhere, then all you have to do is go and find it. Where else can you create a community? Some people feel a great sense of community at home with their friends and their family. Some people need to find a different environment, so they like to go and volunteer, find a cause that they really want to support where they can be of service. How about your passions? What do you enjoy doing? What's fun? Is there a group or a team of people who you can join in your area? Or even at work? Maybe the team that you're part of right now, you just don't vibe with, but there could be another department in the same company that you could hang out with. What if you switch your shifts and there's a different group of people in the same job that allows you to feel more appreciated? I invite you to get creative. Again, the first thing that comes to your mind, write it down. Now, let's integrate your new belief into your job and into your life so you can finally feel that sense of fulfillment. These steps are going to get you closer to creating the life that you really want. Sometimes when we have a big goal or a big dream, it can feel very daunting. And I found that the most effective thing to do is make a list and then choose one thing on that list and do everything in my power to get it done. And that's exactly what you're going to do to create a new sense of fulfillment in your life. So, first thing, take out a piece of paper or use the worksheets on the other side and write out a list of your passions, your hobbies, and the things you love to do the most. Now choose one of those things. Write a list of 5 things that you can do that will get you closer to doing that one thing. Circle that one thing. Do it. Do it right now. Pause the video and take action. Set a deadline to have all of those steps completed. It's only 5 steps. The only thing you have to do is the first thing on that list. Do everything in your power to get that one thing done, and then cross it off, and then just focus on the next one thing. This one practice has revolutionized my life. Focusing on one thing at a time makes everything possible. I promise you, if you do this, you will see the results that you've been looking for. There's one more thing that I really love to do, and that is communicate to my subconscious to reinforce my new core belief. So, one of the best ways to do that is with an affirmation. Affirmations really are just a way of talking to ourselves. Now, this is a really special formula for an affirmation. It's powerful. I didn't develop it. I actually got it from a book called Think and Grow Rich. There's 4 parts to this formula. There's the thing that you want. There's the date by which you want to have it. There's what you are willing to give in return, because there's no such thing as getting something for nothing. And finally, the specific steps that you're going to take in order to get it. Once we create this affirmation, Then you're going to read it out loud 3 times in the morning and 3 times at night. I even wrote this out on a worksheet to make it super easy for you. So let's take a look at an example. By September 30th, 2023, I have created a community that makes me feel appreciated, challenges me, and where I feel like I make a difference. In return, I offer my passion and skills to be a part of something bigger that helps people. The steps I took to accomplish this are reaching out to groups and organizations that align with my values and doing at least one thing that I love every day. This affirmation will change your life. All you have to do is switch out the pieces so that it resonates with you. And the secret to making this so powerful that most people never mention is the emotion that is behind this affirmation. When you read this in the morning and at night, pour your heart into it. You know that you have a great affirmation when it makes you smile or it makes you cry. The other thing to do is visualize the outcome while you're saying it. In the beginning, it might feel a little clunky. It's going to be awkward to just get these words out of your mouth. But after a week, it will start to flow. Maybe you'll tweak it so that it really feels good saying it, and then you'll have it memorized. Keep on going. At that point, you can really start to infuse it with your emotions, and you can start to visualize these things in your mind as if you already have them. And that's when it becomes real. When it's real in your mind, it's real in your life. And that's it. Those are my steps to finding fulfillment at your job and in your life. Thank you so much for taking the time to work with me and to commit to being your true self. I know we covered a lot of information, but these are all very practical steps that you can do. And I promise you, if you do them, you will be closer to feeling that fulfillment in your life. If you want some more free content, check out my social media channels. I post full-length videos on YouTube. I post shorts and clips on Instagram and TikTok. And if you just enjoyed this session, this process of working together so much, then consider booking a one-on-one session with me, a live session that we can do in person, on Zoom, or on a phone call. If you look below, there's a link that will send you to a scheduler that will give you a special price on booking your initial consultation, only available for people who completed this course. So thank you again. I really look forward to seeing you soon.